Welcome back to this meeting of the Winch Carriby Local Planning Panel for us to announce our determination at 4:37 p.m. In relation to item 5.1, Planning Proposal Mittagong Airfield, the panel advice is that the planning proposal to amend Schedule 1 additional permitted uses of the Winch Carriby Local Environmental Plan 2010 to enable boundary adjustment by subdivision between Lot 841 DP 1253894 and Lot 11 DP 1226788 to retain a maximum of 2 lots, one of which would preserve the existing dwelling entitlement, be supported, and 2, the planning proposal be submitted for a gateway determination in accordance with Section 3.34 of the Environmental Planning and Assessment Act 1979. 3, consideration be given by the applicant to lodging a concurrent development application for the subdivision application for the boundary adjustment. Reasons: the panel generally agrees with the council officer's report and the voting was unanimous. 6.1, modification to construction of a new community hall and associated works at Lot 1, Penrose Oval, 300 Corella Road, Penrose. The panel determination was that the modification be approved subject to the conditions of consent in attachment 1 to the council officer's report, with additional condition 90 as follows. Condition 90, ongoing use parking. A total of 37 parking spaces plus 2 accessible parking spaces are to be provided at all times for the use of the community hall in accordance with the stamped approved plans. Reason: to ensure that the development provides sufficient parking whilst in use. Reasons: the panel generally agrees with the council officer's report. The voting was unanimous. Item 6.2, subdivision of land and carrying out of works to create 23 residential lots and carrying out of works for at 1 and 7 Reg Grundy Drive, Bundanoon. The panel's decision was that the local planning panel further defers development application for the purpose of community title subdivision and roads to obtain the following. 1, an amended consolidated set of conditions, including A, the additional conditions for the Water New South Wales concurrence in respect of the amended plans dated 14th of June 2022. B, amended conditions of consent and amended community management statement to ensure that the Vegetation Management Plan version 3 is implemented and to ensure that the provisions of the community management statement and the Vegetation Management Plan are consistent. C, additional conditions containing specific reference to the recommendations of the Koala Assessment Report. 2, to clarify that the New South Wales Rural Fire Service had regard to the proposed Vegetation Management Plan version 3 in issuing general terms of approval. 3, to clarify that the New South Wales Natural Resources Access Regulator advice remains that the proposed development as amended does not require controlled activity approval under Section 91 of the Water Management Act 2000. 4, the applicant's ecological consultant to clarify that the findings of the Koala Assessment Report remain valid, notwithstanding the change in classification from threatened to endangered for the koala. Upon receipt of the above, the matter may be determined electronically by the panel, constituted by the same members if possible, subject to the discretion of the chair. Reasons: the panel is not satisfied that it has sufficient information to finally determine the application and, if determined, for approval to impose appropriate conditions. The voting was unanimous. That closes the meeting at 4:40 p.m. Thank you.